What's up? What's up? What's good? It's your girl Bees Billy, aka Fly Life Bees, aka Big Bees, not the little one. And we are back with another episode of Big Facts No Cap 216. As you can see, I have two special guests in the building today.
You already know what the fuck going on. It's me, Big Pooh.
I'm gonna be proper. He's not one, not two, but not one, not three, but two. You feel me? Also known as Big Shebo.
Big motherfucking Shebo, for sure.
Nice little pull up. You feel me? I just want to start off by saying thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for taking time out y'all day to come bless the platform. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with Bees. And we about to turn up. Y'all, I need y'all to get a little bit loose though, because y'all like, she like, I'm gonna be proper. I'm like,
Or ABC. I'm like, all right,
yeah.
on the interview, my bad. Transition. Hold on.
Not in transition. All right, so we gonna do this little thing we call the biggest. This gonna be kind of our icebreaker. Let's do that. Let's break the ice a little bit. So pretty much I'm gonna give you a series of questions, whatever y'all feel. You feel me? This big facts no cap. We only got two rules: 100% be yourself, and two, absolutely no cap. You feel me?
No,
Let's get it. All right, the biggest. Y'all can both answer these two. What do you feel like is your biggest accomplishment?
My biggest accomplishment is 2025 in general. Like 2025 is my biggest accomplishment because I started this year as a nobody. Like, and when I say I'm a nobody, I don't really mean I'm a nobody. I'm just not the biggest person in the world, but I'm going to make myself the biggest person in the world. So when I started 2025, I told myself, you about to go out there and you're going to make yourself known. Ain't going to be no hiding behind no walls, no glasses, no nothing. Just go out there and be the biggest person you can be. So 2025 is my biggest accomplishment.
Though, what you feel like your biggest accomplishment is, Sheba?
For real, I feel like me actually standing on what I've been talking about, what I've been wanting to do, and start my own brand, start my own business, my own label, and really pushing myself and my team to really do what we've been trying to do with other people, doing it myself, like, and just trying to actually learn the ropes of being an entrepreneur, being a CEO, being all that. Like, so I like that's like my biggest accomplishment for me because I always used to just want to be in the background and shit, but now I'm just front and center, like, oh, see me.
That's dope.
What's up?
Yeah, that's dope.
Where Shebo came from a little bit.
For sure. We definitely gonna get into the name change and shit for sure though, because I'm curious. What do you feel like is your biggest flaw?
My biggest flaw is my weight. I used to be 300 pounds and I still feel like I'm 300 pounds to this moment. Like to this day right now, I feel like I'm 300 pounds. Even though I know I'm 172, I just still feel like I'm that big girl inside because I know growing up I was always that big girl. I was carried as that big girl. So I feel like my weight is my biggest flaw.
Steve-O?
My emotion. And that's like a blessing and a curse in itself because I'm very hot headed. Like, and that by me being so hot headed, that puts me in a lot of fucked up predicaments in just life in general. Because I'm just so ready to just fall. So, like,
Right.
that's one of the biggest flaws is learning how to control my emotions and certain things. And I'm learning that shit now, especially with me trying to start my own business and doing my own. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my biggest things. A lot of people don't know how to admit that. So,
All right.
Good
That's
job,
dope.
though.
I'm emotional.
Yeah, that's dope. All right.
Very.
What would your most recent ex say your biggest flaw is?
My most recent ex would say my biggest flaw is my mouth. He'd probably say I talk too much. He'd be like, he just that's crazy. He gonna say I talk too much. He probably gonna be like, that bitch. She talks too much. She'll never be nobody. But that's the reason why I am who I am today for real. Because he already told me I would never be nobody. Nobody would never see me. My brand would never go on to be nothing. And I just took off with it after hearing that from him like several times.
For sure.
My most recent ex. Goddamn. I think me being kind of nonchalant. Like even when I thought I just said that I'm a fire, like I'm fiery and shit. Like I really am not confrontational for that reason.
Right.
So I don't like to argue. I don't be on it.
Right.
Like I really don't like being yelled at. Like then you like,
Right.
I said like I be ready to fight. So it's like You feel me? I'm really like non-confidential. I don't like arguing. I'd rather just have a civilized conversation. You cool down, I'll cool down type. So like when it's like a heated thing, you try to gaslight something, I shut down a little bit.
Right.
And time me back to being able to control my emotions. I shut down and I become real nonchalant. Like so she hate that. I still need 2 girls. Solo, bro. We can fight. We gotta get some blood. You don't know.
Facts though. What's the biggest lie y'all ever told?
The biggest lie I ever told was I was 16-year-old. I was 16 years old and I told a boy I was pregnant to get some abortion money. But that's what my crew was doing. So I mean,
I fucks with it. Hold on,
I got it though.
let me say this though. I definitely appreciate the honesty on this with Shirley though. For sure, I know a lot of bitches who was capping, saying that they was pregnant to get some little money out for the kick it. Like, why not?
I got the money and all 3 of us kicking it the whole weekend. We was outside. We got my mama's car. We was only 16.
All right.
Kicking it for sure.
See, I ain't gonna fake. When I was young, though, I always used to be around like my older siblings and my older cousins and shit. So like, I tell my mom like it sound like some normal shit, but like I tell my mom like if we going over such and such house the whole time, I'm about to go out of state.
All right. Right.
Brother, my sister ID, big sister ID, or my brother, I look just like ID to get in all the clubs. I'm getting in everywhere. I flew out the state, but
Right.
she think I'm like a few.
Doors
like
down.
15 minutes away, I'm like 8 hours away. 10 hours. I'm kicking it, having a time in the club when I grew up.
Fucking hilarious, man. Hilarious.
I had a time.
Man, I had a time.
That's why I be so cool on the outside now. I be like, I'm cool.
Right. All right, I got one more for y'all, man. What do you feel like was your biggest heartbreak?
My biggest heartbreak was my 14-year-old son. He autistic and I birthed a healthy baby. Like he was healthy. Like only thing that was wrong with my son for real, they left him in at 41 weeks old. The day I went back to work, my first day off maternity leave, I went back to work. My baby fell off the couch in the hands of his dad. And I feel like that was my biggest flaw because I feel like had I not rushed myself back to work off maternity leave 2 weeks after I'd had a baby, then I would have had my baby. I would have had more attention to my baby and paid attention more because I feel like men mind don't control. They don't have the nurturing like a mother. So it wasn't his time to keep his son, and I was too busy rushing because I was the breadwinner. So I feel like that was it for real. That I got to live with that for the rest of my life too. Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's deep for sure.
I'm gonna say my biggest heartbreak. Like people that know me, I'm real family oriented. Like I got a lot of siblings. My dad got 14. In 2021, I lost my big brother and my older sister like 3 weeks apart. Like my brother, I had went to Puerto Rico with my cousin. We had a good time. We was out there kicking it. Like man, the whole week we gone. Before I come back, I got a call like 5, 6 o'clock that morning. They told me my brother got into a bad car accident on Harvard, and his car caught on fire, hit a tree. He died on the scene, and we ended up having his service on June 12th. But like my sister, like I would talk to my sister every day up until that day, and then the day of the funeral, I'm just like, hey, where the fuck my sister at? Like, what the fuck going on? Like, call her, and shit, whatever, boom, boom. I'm in the funeral, my phone just blowing up. I'm like, who the fuck you think? Niggas know where the fuck I'm at. Like,
Right.
Like this. It's the hospital. Telling me my sister, she in the hospital. She just went into a coma. Like they can't tell me what the fuck just happened. Like she was perfectly fine. Like, but the whole time she had been sick for a while and just never told us type shit. So like whatever, like that. And then like she ended up passing away 4 days later. So like, after I buried my brother on the 12th, 4 days later my sister died in the hospital type shit.
No, I'm sorry to hear
that whole process of
burying your brother and
her shit on me. So it's like I gotta sit here and really plan your shit out, pick out your cast, and make sure you like that shit.
Right.
That was like my biggest heartbreak for that shit.
Damn, y'all, I ain't mean to take it like that. I just feel like those series of questions are kind of scale, literally.
We here to be real and shit. We be in our feelings.
All right, so look, I'm gonna say this. My biggest heartbreak. I was my little brother in like 2013, January 29th and shit. We riding around. I don't even be in the hood though. Like I'm from EC or whatever. I don't even be in. I ain't been in the hood for so long at this time. This one day we just happened to. He come pick me up. We riding around. Me, him, my other brother, and my brother girlfriend. Motherfucker shot the car up. He the only person in the car that got hit. The only person in the car, you feel me, that suffered any type of physical harm. And he died that same night. In the car though. Watched him. Yeah, with us though. A baby, all that shit though. So that's my biggest heartbreak though. I had to throw that out there because I just felt like, that was a little heavy. All right, y'all, let's get into some fuck shit though. No, I'm talking shit, man.
Yes, let's go.
No, for sure, for sure. So I usually get my introductions like this. Hayes, I met Hayes, Battleground. My grandmother had actually passed away like 2 days before the first Battleground, so I didn't go to the first one. But I just started hearing, oh, this girl named Hayes won, da 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 da, and I ain't see no footage or nothing though. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see who the fuck won the first belt type shit.
First performance.
I still didn't hear. I was a judge on and off for like the first 4 episodes and before I became a permanent judge. So I didn't listen to people's music because I didn't want to prematurely judge people. I like anybody new that comes to the Battleground, I don't go tap in until after I see them at Battleground. So boom, second Battleground get here, she coming to defend her title. Killed that shit though. That's the first time I saw her. First time I saw Jax. It was the first time I saw Jazzo perform. It was a couple people who it was like, I'm like, oh, okay, but Hayes was like, she had like a aggressive side, but then she came like with this like some vibey shit. And then she came with like some sentimental type shit, like all in the same night though. I see all these different Hazes at the time though. I'm like, oh yeah, she's fucking hard though, like fire. Like I don't know if you remember, but I just kept in bed like, man, no, come back, like come back. You feel me? Like, and she did. She came back like 2, 3. I'm talking about right after that though. I think you came back every time until you just like maybe like the third time you like, yeah, you feel me? I'm gonna chill for a minute, da da da. And I still been waiting for your ass to come back. Yes, you came back, but you came back with B-Jax in the same fucking card. Stop playing, Hayes. Stop playing. You knew you weren't gonna be able to go dummy like that on your little brother though. Like,
yeah, I had to play. I ain't gonna lie.
So that was my first time, my introduction to Hayes. From that moment on, I tapped in. And you feel me? I've been a supporter ever since. Period. Mz.Pooh2x, my first introduction to her. Before I even met her though, before I even met you the first time at Battleground, that was literally just like what 2-3 months ago. But what the fuck? Oh, Pizzle, which is my Battleground brethren. Shout out to Pizzle. He was on In the Post. At the same time in this live, it was also some negativity going on in the comments and shit. And I'm like, who the fuck? What the fuck going on? I'm a nosy bitch though, like. But as I'm watching Pizzle interview in the post, I see recklessness going on in the what's the name? I don't think her comments she was able to even see her comments because they was saying stuff to let her know the energy that was in there, but she couldn't physically read the comments herself. We're not gonna go to what negativity is, but this was my introduction. You know what I'm saying? The whole time they saying shit and they going back and forth, Dame and Chase. The whole time they going back and forth with whoever in the comments, she just sitting there just laughing though, just you feel me on some old like it is what it is type shit though. I'm like they is funny as fuck though. That was the first time that I actually saw her though, and I'm like, okay, people put me on. Actually, it was somebody who I'm not gonna name. But now, you know what I'm saying? But he had put me on to her too though, like, oh, that's such and such. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you this. It was a Fort though, your 420 shit. And I asked him, like, you going to Mz.Pooh2x whoopty-woo? Cause I don't really be outside. I don't really fuck with people like that. So if I'm popping out to niggas events, like I'm fucking with y'all, like, cause I really don't fuck with. Yeah, like if I'm popping out, that mean I fucks with you, or I'm trying to see, like, or I'm interested, I'm intrigued. I might not even fuck with you yet off top, but I'm intrigued. So if I'm popping out, that's that. So I asked him to say that, like, if he was going, I was gonna pop up, but he wasn't going. He ain't even know. He was like, oh, what's your name? You don't care if they know your real name. Okay, what's your real name? He was like, oh, Quintea. I know her by Quintea. Da 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 da. I'm like, well, her shit say Mz.Pooh 2x. So this is what I'm talking about though, and I think he has something else to do, so I ain't end up popping up to that one, but I did eventually pop up, you feel me, to some shit for sure. That was my first introduction to you before I actually met you. And you know, when I saw you at Battleground, I hate corny ass, nonchalant ass people who just like on some standoffish shit. Like, no, if I see something and I recognize something that you're doing, first thing I said to her, like, oh yeah, I see you out here, like I see what you out here doing. You feel me? Quick little hug,
and I didn't know who she was. I'm like, man, who the heck?
Yeah, like I see what you're doing though, and cause I know eventually, and this too, I want to say this too. This is a way off, but if I'm at your event and I just slide out, it's because I don't like to say goodbye, cause I know I'm gonna see niggas later though. You feel me? I never really be like, all right, y'all, and I'm never stepping to the end either though.
Right. But that's me though. I don't like to tell you bye because I feel like I'm going to see you later.
For sure.
Yeah, I feel like if I tell you bye, then I don't. If not, we're not gonna see each other. I want to just slide away, and then I'll text you like, "Hey, I'm home."
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So yeah, I know. I appreciate it though. I definitely.
And when I walked into the event that y'all just had, the fucking Blunt Talk Cypher, it wasn't nobody at the spot though. I just be saying shit like this though because I'm just a real ass person though. You feel me? I walked in, everybody was up at the top doing their shit already. I think Emmy turned around and was like, oh, and then I walked in. And I had plenty of times for people to approach me to say, oh yeah, you ain't pay your $10. You feel me?
He wasn't looking for you to say it.
But guess what? As soon as I left, I sent that shit. I had to went on the flyer and shit though, like with the little QR code. Like I know, and I already overstood that once she's hit me with the, you feel me, and I walked in.
Come on.
Yeah, but I'm just a real ass bitch, and I know it was some school shit, and I'm like, why not pay fucking $10? Like the fuck. But yeah, my bad. That's big facts, no cap though. Let's get to it, man. That was my introduction. And ever since, for real with Hayes, like I said, ever since I be definitely rooting for you. I don't give a fuck what team you under, who is, you feel me? I don't give a fuck what you tied to. I fuck with Hayes because of Hayes, though. You feel me? So, like that's just my thing, and you will see too. Like when I'm supporting, I'm supporting. Like can't nobody fuck up.
Came through when she was like, "Let me put this phone call through for you." I already know.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Shout out to Meeks, man.
No question asked.
For sure, for sure. All right, where y'all from in the city?
Lakeshore.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Lakeshore. He's already tell you she don't like bugs. I already seen that bug and I wasn't gonna do that. Don't do it, Beast. I'm from Lakeshore. It ain't even bothering me.
We outside, by the way, y'all.
We ain't even bothering me. Just don't go on about his business. But definitely, I'm from Lakeshore. From the 49 to the 56. But I was actually one of the girls that was on 185th, and I claim 185th because I feel like I'm Miss 185 for sure.
Okay.
Miss
Lakeshore.
I'm staying with my older sister, and she had me in the churches, man. I was in the black.
Right.
Like my grandmama's house.
Right.
She stayed over 93rd. Came over there on 98th and Hilbert. Right at the bottom of the
Oh yeah. So you from the other side.
Right at the bottom from Wood Hill Park. So we had grandma's house, Wood Hill Park. We had Zelma George in that bit.
Oh yeah.
We running them up. Like,
I got you.
For sure.
No.
Okay, all right. I didn't even know you was from the other side. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know why the fuck I felt like you was.
I be trying to be over here. I be trying to be secluded, leave me alone.
That's what you're supposed to do though. When you come from the other side, you supposed to move on this side and
Just moved
stay
back
go.
to Cleveland like maybe like 6-7 months ago. I was living in Ravenna for a minute.
All right.
I'm still coming to the city though.
All right.
Simply based, I had advanced and shit like that. So I was about to wait for it.
For sure. What was y'all upbringing like? Like, was it like the typical? You feel me? I'm from the trenches. I had to boil my water. You feel me? Like, cause I don't be liking motherfuckers to put that type of stereotype on us if that's not our thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was spoiled as fuck. I got whatever I wanted. My mom ripping around the streets. My stepdad made sure he took care of me for sure. But my mom, don't get me wrong, my mom definitely took care of me because she had me on. I was on form and I said what I said on form and she took me out. Like she hated that.
Right.
So my mom definitely took care of me, but my stepdad definitely held down the fort when it came to everything for sure. I was spoiled as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't got nothing out no goddamn mud, but this year in 2025, I got all this shit out the mud. But
Right.
I ain't got nothing out the mud. I'm a spoiled ass little chick for real. If you want to say the little rich chick that was spoiled up the way, yeah, then that's what you call me. But yeah, I was never no.
You got siblings?
Yeah, I got sisters. It's 4 of us.
Oh, okay.
And then I claim Pooh2x from 105 as my brother. We've been brother and sister since we was in the 5th grade. So shout out to Pooh2x, RP to his son. Go ahead.
14. Oh yeah, you did say that, right?
17.
It's a lot of shit going on.
Oh yeah. 14.
I think it was like just rough as fuck, but we had times where like shit got real around that bitch.
Yeah, hell 14, hell yeah.
And we ain't all like stay together, but it was enough. But my mom, like, my dad really, he ain't no active dad. No, I ain't got daddy issues. We cool. He just wasn't an active dad. Like a niggas done grew up forget a nigga. He cool.
Right. Right.
My mom was cool with the other baby mamas. Like she made
sure y'all was together.
We grew up together type shit, so we wouldn't just be out here not knowing what the fuck going on or whatever. Like there's so many of them.
Right.
So it was cool. But I ain't get spoiled until I went to go live with my sister. Like my mom, she took care of shit. She got my stepdad and all that shit. Like, but me and my mom kind of bump heads a lot. So like I went to go stay with my sister when I probably was like 13, 14. So like from there on till I, graduated on this shit, I was with my sister. That's when I became spoiled.
All right.
She in school. It was just me over there with her. Like she ain't had kids and she was her kid. She like what 10, 12 years older than me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
right.
She ain't had no kids and she was
Make sure you had she for sure.
So
for sure.
It was cool. Kind of balanced out, I guess.
Right. Right.
Close to
14 though. I wouldn't know what the fuck to do with too many people in my household. And I'm an only child too, by the way, but I'm motherfucking on both sides, my mama and my daddy side. Like I wouldn't know what to do.
Papa was out here rolling.
My daughter got 14 siblings.
Shit.
Trying to get married, he was trying to get that visa. My father from the island and shit, he's Jamaican.
Oh yeah.
So he dead ass, he was trying to shack up.
One of them was gonna marry.
For sure.
Big facts, no cap.
All right, so I'm gonna start with Hayes. Hayes, what inspired you to even start fucking with the music from the beginning?
Grew up around it. Like down from my father, like my father got a twin brother, so him and my uncle Jeff, they both do music. They rap, sing, they own beats and shit. My uncles and them was into it. A lot of my siblings was into it, so I was always around it. Like, and a lot of people don't know this side of me because, like, I used to do like choreography and shit when I was younger. But I got hit by a car on some fuck shit, so kind of like
fuck you up.
My shit up. Right. Kind of just like, I ain't gonna fake get that part of my life to fuck up because I can't really. That's what I want. It was wrong as fuck. I ain't gonna say, my mom. You gonna be my mom, bro. She gonna tell you about that shit. Like she gonna be like, man, y'all know. I used to go by Goldie. It wasn't no Hayes.
Right.
Like I had the little pineapple, my locks and shit.
Oh yeah.
This shit I was Goldie, bro.
That's crazy. That's the same shit Hefe said he was on that dancing shit.
Play the drums and shit. Like
that's dope as fuck.
I always been into that. Like, to start rapping, like, I never really thought about it. So we was like teenagers in the basement getting high as fuck. My brothers, they listen to beats and shit. They freestyle. So I'm saying little shit. This this raw ass video. I'm sorry, I can't find it. I made this one raw ass video in the basement, bro, in the laundry room though, like in the apartment thing. We in the laundry room smoking that bitch out. Like, I freestyle some hard ass shit and I posted that shit on Facebook. That shit went crazy as fuck. Like, and I was just like, I woke up like, damn,
right.
What the fuck is just talking shit? Like, oh, this shit hard, bro. Like, we just hard on just. I just can't make it videos like that. I just kept fucking with it. I eventually started fucking with the studio and all that. Like, I don't know, I just grew a love for it. It was always
That's dope for sure. That's dope.
That's fire.
I love music. Music's a beautiful thing.
No, for sure, no.
That's fire.
Pooh, I ain't gonna say when you started getting into the podcast shit first, because I heard that you used to be on your shit too, though. Like, when was you introduced to just like music or just like this entertainment part of the shit?
Introduced to music in like 2003, 2004. I want to say like when Boss Bird and them had first came out because it used to be Lil Record. We used to call ourselves BCS, Boiling Can't Stop. It used to be Big Mo, Lil Record, Lil Star, Kenfo, Kappa, and it was a lot of us, and I was their girl part of their rapper. Their girl rapper of their group. I was called Mama Record. I was the mother of the whole group. I can say, if that's what you want to say. I got pictures and stuff out there, but I feel like back then we used to go to I want to say his name was GI or G1 or something like that. He used to stay down on. Yeah, long time for sure. I've been rapping for a long time. And when they had lost all my music, because my best friend's computer had crashed. And when he lost all my music, I told myself, like, I'll never rap again because I can't hear myself. We was on SoundClick, but I don't know what they put it into on SoundClick.
Right.
Music on SoundClick. So I would never have it. So I was just like, you know what? I'll never start rapping again. Until maybe a couple of months ago when I just so happened to be talking shit. I wasn't even talking shit. Ice was talking shit. Shout out to Ice. Shout out to DJ Ice for sure. He had told me he was making trap season and he needed Mama Record to come back outside.
Right.
And I was not ready. I was not ready. I hit that booth and it was like, I wrote something and everything. Like my stuff got changed up. Some shit got changed up.
The beat got changed.
No, the beat was the only thing that was the same because I knew I wanted to be on the Blue Devil beat from Baby. That was the only thing that was the same. The whole, like, everything changed. I took a couple of people in the booth with me. You was there that day, wasn't you? It was hot. Big Shebo. It was Trap. I think Gabby was in there. We had Emmy. We had Boogie. It was a whole lot.
Oh yeah, teamwork make the dream work.
And they was like, "Yeah, Pooh, you gotta go ahead and do this." And then I'm in there, and I was getting irritated. I ain't gonna never lie to you. That oh my God, that was me being irritated. That was me being irritated. And then they was like, "No, we gotta keep that. We gotta put it back."
Yeah, I'm like, this shit hard.
You gotta keep that.
You gotta keep that shit throughout the thing because now you gotta.
Right.
Right. So we in a booth, and I'm like, "Fuck that." As I'm making my ad-libs, I'm like only person that was sound fire on my ad-libs because don't nobody probably even know, but Shebo behind them ad-libs for sure. That's Big Shebo on the Irie.
Right.
Track. That's Shebo on them ad-libs, and then you got Emmy in the background, but you barely hear Emmy, you really hear Shebo. So
they thought I was on the track.
They definitely had her on there. Ice for sure for bringing me back outside. I do not want to be a rapper. I keep on telling y'all I'm not a rapper. I am a record, but everybody want to song.
I'm just gonna do this one time though. What that say right there?
A record.
The lady record though. That was this some shit from literally like 2000. I got this when I was like 17.
No facts.
Literally though.
Wait, cause you used to call yourself the lady record?
Yeah. Well, I didn't used to call myself the lady record. I always been Bees, but that's some shit that a group of people I was with, you feel me, started calling me and shit.
Yeah, I know.
I was in a group of shit called Swag Up. This was after the wrecking stages.
No. Because I say that I know exactly what's going on.
No, yeah, like I used to be on that music shit heavy though. Like
for sure. I'm a record.
I started off capping though. That's why we big facts no cap now, man.
I gotta make a record. You gotta do.
Say I gotta make a reckon. No, no, but I just stopped fucking with music probably in like 2020. I started managing my little brother, and then I'm like, yes, I'm cool. I'm cool. Like 2019, 2020, somewhere around there. But yeah, that's why I show y'all so much praise on that artist side, because I know what the fuck it take to not have to crash the fuck out, fall out with motherfuckers want to play with your money, all type of shit. That was my main thing. The business part, the creation part was amazing for me. Like, but it was the after the back end. Like, I'm like, no, I'm cool. I'm cool for sure. So yeah, whole history right there. I don't be telling them about myself on here. This season though, they know about me from the first 3 seasons. But everybody new watching probably don't know that.
No, if you
No, for sure. So what was so you said they lost your music, boom, that shit was over with. When did you get reintroduced to just like this entertainment world or being and dealing with artists?
I got introduced to artists by RT Couture. Shout out to RT Couture and
Shout out to
301. The day that I told In the Post podcast, I'm like, I want to be y'all girl co-host. Like, and they like, all right, say less.
Right.
Episode in 2 weeks, and we got RT Couture on there. I never went to go find out who RT Couture was. I was just like you said, I did not want to take my story music because I did not want to go on there. I wanted to find out who she was right then and there. I wanted to hear music right then and there for the first time. Like, I didn't want to prejudge her.
Right.
If I would have prejudged her and I'd be like, oh, I don't like this. I wanted to find out who she was as a person, and then her music, so I can know where it's coming from, like what type of pain she feeling, why she into it for real. So shout out to them. When I was on that episode for the first time, that's when I feel like it was. What the freak was your question?
When did you get introduced? I mean, like your reintroduction to this world. So that was it.
With RT Couture, yep, with that.
That's
on that first episode of In the Post podcast with RT Couture. And then she was like, I'm gonna open up for your show. And she opened up for Heartbreakers February 19th. And I had her open up and I had Big Trap open up.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? It's set fire.
Okay.
I gotta go get some artists, and I've been on artists ever since.
Can I say this too though?
What's up?
Because I laugh every time you say this. Artists. Every time she was like, yeah, I got the artists and I got the podcasts.
She be on
I was laughing.
Somebody making you talking that fly shit. Make a joke. Don't do too much.
She be definitely on ass. No, I got the artist though for real.
No, I'm talking shit though, but I know motherfuckers be knowing they saying the shit wrong.
Just to keep on.
But it's so funny though, cause the clip that I dropped from the takeover and shit.
Yep.
I'm like she had all the assists in that bitch.
Like, you ain't got no glasses on and you fucked up. You gonna watch that? I ain't got no glasses on. Oh, as soon as you turn it, like. No, I be catching myself with no glasses on. They broke though. No, y'all. Shout out to Jado. He said he got to get some new ones.
Yeah, y'all know. Y'all see me. I'm always high, so I stay with some shades on because I know I be looking crazy though.
My favorite pair of shades last when we opened up a BFB pack, man. I left up. I was jumped out so hard. I done lost a bit in the sauce, man.
All right. All right. All right. So look. What sparked the transition into podcasting? Like, what made you even want to reach out to In the Post on some? You feel me? I want to be y'all, cause you be blowing down on motherfuckers though. I've witnessed this so many times though that motherfuckers be. I ain't gonna say people be mad, but I really laugh at everything though. Especially if it's like some awkward shit, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh. Sorry in advance, but sorry, not sorry. I'm laughing every time.
Hey, y'all, stop taking me the wrong way. If I blow down on you, that's all. It's all of that's just me. I swear to God, I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no harm about it. But In the Post podcast was on ass for a year straight. Let us get on your. Let us get in. Let us.
All right.
It was just like no, because I was just looking at them like, who is these guys that keep sliding in my DM talking about something they want to do my blunt sauce live?
Right.
not Blunt Talk Live. They wanted to do Blunt Brunch because it was only Blunt Brunch. They want to come to Blunt Brunch and they want to bring their podcast. I'm like, man, I don't know who these is. I let them come out to one of my sets. I want to say it was my birthday set. I let them come out and they just vibed in the crowd and they was fire. Like,
Okay.
They always provide.
yeah, Dame didn't go overboard. Chase didn't go overboard. It was just vibes.
Right.
So I looked at them. I'm like, man, all right, say less. Can y'all bring the podcast to my next set? And my next set was it was WAP was home and it was in November. And when they came to my set in November, shout out to them. The mics was not on. But the whole set we did from pulling all the guests up was lit.
That's what's up.
I'm saying, I gotta be your female co-host. Co-host, y'all need to be able to. Somebody got to be able to wing it out because I'm getting tired. Because I watched one episode of theirs at that time and it was all sports.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh no. I see why don't nobody want to come on or don't nobody want to do nothing because y'all talking about all sports. Let's bring some other stuff into it.
Oh, you know, Hoover, I'm rapping.
No, yeah. Let's
Talk about this project.
Let's bring some other stuff into this. And at the time, I was like, I want to bring Blunt Talk Live out too. So I was bringing a podcast to them at the time, asking them, hey, can I be on y'all podcast? And they was like, we about to run both of them at the same time. I'm like, man, no, y'all not. We ain't doing that. They started Blunt Talk Live page.
Okay.
Gave them my idea. They started the page because Instagram wouldn't let me start no more pages because the B&B was originally Jello by her. So
let's get to there though, because that was something also that popped up, the Blunt and Brunch shit, and I'm like, even when I hear some shit that ring, I don't really be knowing the face to certain shit. So I heard it. I'm like, what's the concept? And somebody was trying to break it down, but you hear. So what did Blunt and Brunch stem from?
So Blunt Brunch stem from me and my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law is a cook, Chef T. He opened up Chef T's kitchen downtown, and he was like, I was into the weed stuff, right? At that time, I was doing Jello by her, and it was all Jello shots and edibles.
Right.
Like it was all that. And he was like, let's start tapping into like a weed event. Let's do a weed event where people could come to the restaurant and they could just vibe out in the beer to smoke.
Right.
I'm like, what? That sound fire. He like, you post it, you do it. I could.
Right.
I even give you the spot. I say less. I said it went to let's cook dinner. I'm like, man, people ain't gonna want dinner, and I want to do it on a Sunday because I didn't want to tap into nobody doing nothing on a Saturday.
Right.
And at that time, shout out to Stoney. Stoney was doing her events on Saturday, so I try to work with whoever in the weed business or the weed venues. I try to work hand in hand with them. Like right now, I'm working hand in hand with the session, so I do stuff on Sundays. Sessions do stuff on Saturdays, so I try to work hand in hand with anybody that's out here in these businesses, so that we can get the same crowd to come to our stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how I end up. That's the start.
Okay. Hayes, when did you start rapping? Like
Taking it serious.
Yeah.
Like for real, probably I ain't gonna fake. Battleground was my first time performing. Like I only had like maybe 5 or 6 songs at like period back when I did Battleground.
Right.
And then I gotta go to a competition, bro. I ain't trying to do that shit. Like, look, I ain't never performed on compete against shit. I ain't about to do all that, bro. I was kind of just gonna
right.
Like I'm here to support you on this shit.
Right.
Support and shit like that. But I feel like after that is when I start really like tapping in. And when I lost my belt,
put that fire.
That shit, it was like, oh, like hell no, like
yeah, for sure.
But shout out to Envy Jazz, like my motherfucking dog.
You know that's my dog.
Oh, that's my motherfucking dog. Yeah, like that's when I really started like.
It's
been like playing with this shit. Like I started having money up, but like really
took it serious.
Which is having fun.
Right. You started taking that shit serious.
Y'all was responsible for pushing me to want to really do that shit for me. Like even you.
That's dope.
Definitely Meech, Verb, everybody, Pizzle, like y'all, Sosa, all them niggas was on my ass. Like.
Yeah, that nigga Meech definitely created. To me, I feel like one of the most monumental events, though.
No, yeah.
And I can't just say the city or the state because we done been to the A twice. You feel me? We getting ready to branch up to a couple other little spots, but I never seen motherfuckers want it so bad. You know what I'm saying? Want something so bad. That wasn't. I mean, it's tangible, but it's like it's a belt though. You know what I'm saying? And Jack said some of the realest shit, man. He said it ain't just about the belt though. Like niggas, he just kept it a buck. Like niggas really want the name of being the best. And for motherfuckers to look at Battleground like, if you get this, that means you're the best. You know how hard it is to get some shit to everybody want. You feel me? That everybody want and consider it the elite of the elite. And we was just starting out. We going into year 3 right now.
I seen how much that belt meant from him. From season 1 when I won it.
When for you to be the first person to win it and be a female is crazy too. That's monumental shit. Like you started the streak off for females because a female won that motherfucker. 2 females won after you.
Yeah.
And then we finally got our male champ, which was Vonnie.
Yeah, she won.
Cass and Jazz. Like I'm sorry, I can't keep saying female, y'all. I'm trying to be respectful, but bitches really ran Battleground for like 2 years, though. Like 2 years straight, though. Niggas didn't even want to sign up to Battleground damn near. Because they ain't want to come lose to another girl, man. So shout out to me for sure. And shout out to you too, though, for taking that as a stepping stone. Like, shit, this about to be the start of it.
This performance, y'all done turned me up, made me to a champion. Y'all done turned me up. Like, damn, now I gotta understand about it.
Right.
Yo, I made a song because of that shit too. Like one of my hit singles. Like
fire.
Like that shit.
All right, so from that end, it seemed like after I saw you at a Battleground for maybe like them next few, you know what I'm saying? You went and signed up with the team and had that situation over there. To me personally, I'm just gonna say this because this is big facts, no caps. When you went over there, I felt like the music was affected a little bit. You feel me? I think that's probably when you considered yourself like that nice person, because when you was like Hayes is the more. Now I saw you on the live the other day. Like Hayes was more. I'm like shit. When? Because Hayes always, to me, you always had like this stern, like aggressive approach, no matter what the song style was. Fuck the genre, just your demeanor has always been that to me when it comes to you being on that stage. Like to me, it always gave Shebo or what, you know what I'm saying? Like it always gave that aggressive demeanor to me personally. But when you went over there, I think you came out with some shit that was like, I'm having my way in the morning. Yeah. I'm like, I don't like this for Hayes. I'm sorry because I felt like it was too nice. I swear though, even though you were still saying some hard shit, it was like, you feel me? It was more of that.
And tapping into my
different sound. I get it. I get it. And making it uncomfortable too, though, on yourself, because the change, it don't be easy at all. You feel me? You got to get uncomfortable to see what fit and what don't fit, though. You know what I'm saying? But me, as a consumer, I'm always going to talk to y'all on this bitch as a consumer. Fuck me being a judge. Fuck me being, you know what I'm saying? It's always as a consumer. I'm like, no, hell no. I want that. Not that it's trash. It's just like, that ain't what I want to hear from Hayes. You feel me? Let somebody else. And then I think right after that, what the fuck was the next shit I heard? I don't know what the name of it was, but it was right back to some aggressive. I'm like, okay, yeah. Yeah.
Walking down.
Oh yeah, it might have been. Oh yeah. I'm like, yeah, we back to, oh yeah, that's the Hayes I like. And that ain't me trying to put nobody in a box. That's only me as a consumer. Like, this what you do best right here, in my opinion, as a consumer. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Kind of though. You feel me? You don't want to keep yourself in a box, but you're gonna get bored of some shit that you then master and eventually. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. Oh no, I heard some shit on what? I heard some shit on In the Lab. I'm like, what? What we got R&B Hayes? Like, yeah, I heard some shit on there. I be tapped in for real.
See, guys, like, I think you be over. I know you can make some shit.
All right. No, for sure. All right, so from when you start taking the shit serious, around the beginning of Battleground, to you transition into that team and then transition away, I think I might have been, y'all know I'm like T, in my personal conversations. I'm like the person with the T. So all the niggas that I don't really deal with females like that though. But the couple females I do deal with, they don't know nothing about this Cleveland rap world and this entertainment shit. They just know what's popping, the strip, the typical shit.
Right.
But the niggas that's in this shit, I'm for sure they T. I'm like, hold on, Hayes took such and such out her bio. And it was right after B Jax was up here though, and it wasn't that talk no more. Like for a couple months, all I heard was, I'm gonna bleep this out, cartel. That's all I heard. You feel me? And then when I stopped hearing it, I'm like, and I see the music, and I'm like, no, hell no, where the new Hayes at? Like, where the and I tapped in. I'm like, because I be looking.
I disappeared.
Disappeared though, ghost.
I'm supposed to everything on my page, blank my whole shit. Hold on, I gotta
everything though. And I'm like, oh no, what's going on? And you know the motherfuckers who I know was closest to you. That's who I'm talking to though. You feel me? Like, hold on, what's going on with Hayes? Like, no, hell no. Like, and then the next time I seen you pop out was, I think, B Jax coming for black belt at Battle Round.
Yep.
And that was not too long ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, we popped out in the beginning of the year. Like that whole fourth quarter, I sat out. Like I disappeared, separated myself from certain shit. You feel me? Got out of any type of contracts I was up under. Ain't no bad blood or nothing like that. It was just it's
right.
Got a good business move for me.
Right.
So moving forward, you know what I'm saying? We was just trying to get our shit back to rebranding our own shit to pop back out and do our own thing. So I sat the whole fourth quarter out. So I popped back out first quarter when y'all did it.
Right. And when
packed back out fourth quarter and y'all plotted on me because y'all took me to.
I was already sick. I'm like,
took me to Meltdown control. So wait a goddamn minute.
I was already plotting on you. I was already plotting. Disappeared, but I was still active on it. I wasn't like placing, but I was still watching everybody and shit.
Right.
Still tapping in there and see what everybody was doing. I just wanted to be a ghost for it. Like,
yeah, sometimes you need that ghost mode. Depending on the person that you is. Me, I really can't go ghost. It'd be hard. I just came from vacation, and it was hard for me to stay off the ground for real for my little 5 days. You know what I'm saying? I did. I was in people DMs and shit, but I really wasn't posting or responding and shit. I tried to for sure.
Post every day.
No, I didn't though. I promise. I ain't post for like 4 days in a row though. It was that 5th day. I'm like, no, I ain't gonna never lie to you. I can go to the archives. I ain't gonna lie to you.
See you on the airplane.
That was on the 5th day. That was my picture.
You came backwards.
Yeah,
so I was already gone. You came back.
Yeah, I was coming back. I posted that. I was at, if you notice, that same day I was at the summer bash party that same night. That was on my way back.
Okay, yeah, okay, I got you. I see.
I don't really be,
because I remember the brother post.
Yeah, that was on the 23rd. That was my brother, long live Didi. His birthday was on July 23rd and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pooh tapped in. You feel me? Some of this, some of that. No, I'm talking shit though.
Definitely tapped in. I'm like, all right, say less. You see how you was like, where I'm going to outside. I'm like, shit, pull up. Like, you was
oh yeah, for sure. Like 5 people hit me in my DM, like the cipher tonight, and I knew that, but I be literally going to 100 miles a minute, y'all. I ain't got no sleep for real. And like 2 months. When I say I've been back and forth out of town, fucking work, actual my 9 to 5 or whatever hours I work, a fucking mother. Like I be ripping and running though, like on me though. So when I'm locked in on the gram though, I'm locked in. I got like an hour or 2 where I'm just locked in with everything. I'm posting shit, liking shit, repost, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gone. All right, so this we got to get to the link up though, because y'all here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This big facts no cap. I wasn't expecting to interview both of them today, but I think we doing a damn good job if you ask me. So we gonna go to the actual link up.
The episode would be like
for sure. I actually just did an episode like this with I used Tim as my co-host with Teasy. That'll be out too, y'all. Make sure y'all go cop that book. But the link up between Mz.Pooh and BadHouse. No, let's start here. Before we go to the link up, did BadHouse become a thing before Mz.Pooh? Okay, so that's what I remember seeing first. So BadHouse became a thing.
When I was still signed to Cartel, and we all like had our own individual things that we was branching.
Right.
Like you know, Jeter had his Final Form shit.
Yeah, your own entity.
Own little thing going on. I always had my BadHouse shit going on that I was trying to build off, but I was more so learning the business part behind it before just jumping out.
Right.
Shit like
right.
Shit like you feel me? So, you feel me? Like, but I already had my shit. I just wanted to, you feel me? But once I branched off and started doing my own shit, I just use it as my just overall brand, for my music, for
right.
drop merch, whatever the fuck I want to do. Like, I made it that again. I peeped her on the net, bro. All I see is I can't pick up my phone and get on the gram, and I see Mz.Pooh, bro. I'm like, bro, I don't know what it is, bro. Something is really me to her. Like, I don't know what it is, but I did, bro. I just told her this story the other day. Yes, like, I did a show that I wasn't even supposed to do. I had just popped back out. I was going out to support the BadHouse, you know, the little reality.
Oh yeah. I
was out there supporting them and shit. And then but they had like a whole like an all-female showcase going on. And when I came in, I swear, man, Twin had something to do with this BFNC216 ass.
Oh yeah, I saw this on the live.
Don't drink before I perform. So I'm in there having me a drink. I'm in tea, you feel me?
Right.
He thought, yeah, the lady in the front want to talk to you. So I'm like, lady in the front, like, what the fuck? She's like my auntie and shit or something. Shout out to Honey Dip. Auntie. Shout out to Honey Dip, you feel what I'm saying? But I'm like, what the fuck I done did? I was going to like, you gonna open up the show. I said, open up the what? She like, you gonna open the show. I ended up opening up the show the whole time. It's a competition.
Right.
Me and the female artist in there, we end up winning the slot on her show. See how that worked? I didn't even know though. I was in there geeking. I didn't know it was a competition. And you know, I be trying to dip out too.
Right.
And dip out. I dip the niggas. And the posters in there, I ain't know they responsible. Shout out to them for paying for my slot. Because I ain't know that shit. These I just found out like 2 days ago. Love y'all for that. Like, but I ended up on her Easter showcase, her 420 show. And I don't know, from there it was just like,
play all link.
We like Marley and Mike. like, hold on.
So that's your same recollection of like.
So I mean, the beginning of her story is so true. I never listened to her music. Chase ended up telling me that she won a set at the
and they been tapping.
They been tapping her for a minute, and that's what Chase was telling me. He like, yeah, I'm tapped into her. She fired. So she ended up winning a Honey Dip set, and he ended up sending me the flyer. I ended up making her a flyer. Making her a flyer. Somebody ended up coming back to me and telling me I had to take her off the flyer because she couldn't get on the set. Somebody else had to get on the set.
Right.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't already listen to her music. Right. So I think she had just did something like a challenge or something. I had heard the challenge. The challenge was fucking fire. She was in the studio.
Oh, right.
Like, oh my God. I'm like, hell no, I need her on the set. She's fired. So I make a big scene about it. Like, no, Chase, at some point in time, we'll just have both of them on the set. I wouldn't even care. Nobody ain't got to pay for the other person. We'll just have both of them on the set. But I need Shorty to come to the set, period.
Right.
Still not knowing who she is. I
wouldn't even go either.
Kid, I didn't even get to see her set. I promised the guy at 420 I was so high. I don't even remember her set, her or Jack's set at all.
Right.
I remember Jack staying on ass that whole night, like, when you gonna play my artist? When you gonna play my artist? Why is Party got this many songs? Why is this person? Why is this? Why is that? I remember Jack staying on my ass. Jack stayed on my ass. I thought that was her manager. When Jack stayed on my ass like that, I'm like, man, who the fuck is her manager? You would have thought that was her manager, and then I found out Tink was her manager. I'm like, all right, say less. Can't be bothered with it because I was already looking for a female. I'm like, man, fuck it. She got Tink as her manager. Say less. I didn't even bother her no more. I promise to God I didn't. I end up start texting Big Millie. I ended up saying something to Big Millie. He ended up getting on the episode of In the Post podcast, and I ended up tapping back in with him, asking him, because I gave him 5 things to go do on his In the Post podcast. I told him he was supposed to go out of town, do some other stuff. So I ended up sliding in his DM and asking him, like, hey, bro, what's going on with you? Have you ever did those things that I end up asking you to do? Because I want to get you on I want to get you on Blood Talk Live, but I don't want to put you on my set if you ain't at least did the things that I asked you to do, because I want to ask some questions on my set.
Right.
After that, he like, shit, me and Jax coming outside with y'all, and it was just like a link up from there. This motherfucker came outside. I don't even remember the day she came outside, but I know she pulled up at Big Millie house because me and Twin had pulled up. Jackson asked me and Twin to pull up so he could tell us about his set for the
Right.
the set for your stuff for the battleground, and he's asking us our opinion. And I'm looking at Twin. I'm like, I don't know these niggas, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna hear them out. We're gonna
Right.
hear them out.
She walked in
the door like, how the fuck y'all get Big Pooh over here? Da, 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 da. Who fucking
walked straight in the house. Ain't no lie.
Why the hell? And then he like, well, I asked them to come over here so that he could tell, so I could ask her if do she think this set'll be cool, and we trying to see if we can get them outside with us this weekend.
Right.
From that moment on, we have been outside with them. Like, been outside with them. Shebo ain't asked me nothing about being on Serial Hustler. We were just outside. We were just moving together. And everything they would ask me, I would be like, all right, say less. And then
like a mentor for me for real.
It took them like a good 30 days. So I tell everybody they prayed on me for 30 days. So they had me outside. They had Big Millie.
Right. They was trying to show you what you was about to get yourself into.
They had Jax like all type of shit like that. It was fire. Like they was checking on me. They was making sure I was cool. I'm like, man, hold on. I talked to Twin one day, like, man, we gotta tap in with them.
Right.
Like, man, you sure you want to do a whole group? I just wanted a girl. But the girl brought the whole group.
Right.
Just like, man, you know what? Fuck it. Come on. We're going to do the whole group. Don't get me wrong. It has not been easy, Beans. This has not been no easy ride. My first week alone, I pulled up at Big Millie house and her and Jack was sitting there. I had just got off work. It's 4:30. I'm in my work clothes sitting on the floor cussing everybody out. I'm in work everybody out. Oh, no, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. This, that, and the third. You got me fucked up. Y'all got to change or I'm gone.
Right.
And I wasn't even, they wasn't starting
everything
to me or nothing.
Was valid.
Like I was just,
I'm like,
yes, like, and I was witnessing everything the BadHouse was going forwards, not going forwards, and then being outside, like with In the Post podcast or just the little people that I was outside, they like BadHouse fire. You got this person, then you got Millie, that's the person. You got Shebo, Rod, then you got Jax, Rod. And then being around them, I swear to God, listen to their music, they got that mama record part back out of me. Like, you don't they say I'm always you got Shebo in you, and I be like, no, that was mama record.
Right.
My sound sounded like, and tapping in with Shebo, she just helped me bring my sound back out.
They like when I come in there. They be cussing me out when I be fucking them shit on accident. Like, nigga, I ain't mean to do it.
Yeah, man.
Shebo.
But that
Shebo broke 2 mics in the same show.
Same show.
I believe you. They plotted on me. Shout out to BadHouse.
Shout out to me for not cussing me out too bad.
But they ain't get signed until what y'all got signed July 18th. They signed July 18th.
Oh, so that was recent. That was
it was June 18th. It was June 18th.
Oh, June 18th.
July 18th. It was a month. Yeah, because I just told her because today they 45-day mark and she got her chain. So, and, hold on, let's rephrase this. Big Millie and Shebo signed to Serial Hustler Entertainment. I don't know what Jack got going on. We got to tap into Jax. We ain't heard from Jax and since I signed them, and they about to be signed for 2 months. So yeah, I talk to Jax. We fuck with Jax. I'm with Jax every day. But after Jax sitting down with me and actually signing his contract and me going to get it notarized, Jax has not did that yet. So. Can I do it right now since we're gonna do that? So
let's get it.
Yeah, in fact. So since we're gonna do that, and it being said, Serial Hustler Entertainment got his own little chain. Y'all already know Emmy got her chain a couple of weeks ago. Emmy was me, Shebo was there when Emmy got her chain. So everybody be fucking with me and I be fucking with them. So I couldn't do nothing but give Shebo a chain for sure because she got signed to the Serial Hustler Entertainment. So I'm gonna chain her here on Big Facts No Cap for the first time.
Exclusive.
Shebo chain for sure. God, and it's spelled right. So I don't want nobody talking about it ain't spelled right for sure. So we're gonna change Shebo. I got chained with Rap a lot earlier this week, so I'm gonna change Shebo. It's only right to change somebody. Y'all already know what's going on. Shout out to B for letting me change Shebo on her platform.
You already know, right? Definitely a vibe. So
shout out to Serial Hustler Entertainment, man. You know what the fuck going on? I better tap in. Y'all ain't tapped in. Fuck is
Mhm.